Hi. Among the experts with whom we have consulted is Nobel Prize-winning chemist Roald Hoffman, who wanted to see for himself how Patil Tchelet dyes the wool using the ancient chemical process.
Quite incredible. Look at the color in them. Just think they look like part of the sea, but they're green like the sea and purple. It's so nice to hold them in my hands. The first time I've seen these. I've never seen them before. We're going to repeat the process of how they did it 3,000-4,000 years ago, but not only that, but in this very same place where this was done at Tel Dor.
Here we have the trunculus. Inside you have like the kind of worm, the snail inside the shell. Right about here, on the back of the worm, there's what they call the hypobranchial gland.
Right.
That's where the dye is stored, and that's what we're going to get to. So we're going to try to break that open now.
Now you break it right at that point.
Right at that point. And here you can see, there it is. You see that? This whole yellowish gland. That's what we need. That's where the dye is stored.
Okay. Just that yellowish gland there.
That's it. Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll take this off.
And?
Now inside the gland, there's this kind of a clear liquid, which when exposed to air and the enzymes that are also in the gland, will change the clear precursors of the dye into the dye itself, and you'll see this getting reddish, purplish blue in a few seconds.
Does it need the sunlight too?
Well, some of the literature says it does, some of it says it doesn't. So I don't know the answer to that question. Here, we'll do it again.
That's all. That's the whole gland. That little thing. Not the yellow part, but just that little thing up
We'll do
top.
it again. Here, we'll just do another one.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah. Oh,
There you
that's
see the
beautiful.
gland.
Now I see very clearly the gland.
You
So
see that? This whole area here.
I might as well try to cut it out. Why
There you
not?
go.
Just this gland.
That
over
whole
here.
thing.
Just the little dark part.
Right, exactly right. That whole thing.
No?
Now you
That's
got
some of
it.
the yellow
That's
part.
good.
There.
You just put it right down.
Now I need to get it on my finger. Nothing's gonna happen.
No, just your fingers will turn blue.
Finger will turn blue. There it is. That's the gland.
Right.
That part.
Now you can already see,
Yeah,
in a
this
few
one's
seconds, this is already turning.
You can't eat this?
In order to support the ecosystem of the Mediterranean, we use the remains of these snails for bait or food for the local people. The snails come from the sea, and they should go back to the sea.